Welcome to all your cricket. Welcome back to the show today. We had another Super 8 contest between West Indies and Zimbabwe, and what a performance by the Caribbean outfit. Unbelievable performance by West Indies. I think this was peak West Indies cricket today. I think they've basically blown the doors off the Super 8 today. They had a huge total against Zimbabwe, batting first, scoring 254 for 6. A marvelous knock by Hetmeyer, who's made a comeback at this World Cup, 85 of 34 balls. Roman Powell supported him well with 59 of 35. West Indies ended with 254 for 6. And Zimbabwe, who were the dark horse in the Super 8 because they'd beaten Australia, they'd beaten Sri Lanka to get into the Super 8s. Guess what? They weren't even close. 147 all out. So with this result, the Group A, which is Group 1 pretty much for this World Cup, this group is now in a bind. Basically, West Indies is in the lead. South Africa, after their win against India yesterday, are in second position. And then India and Zimbabwe are looking at an exit from the Super 8s if they lose one more game. I think this group is poised to be very, very competitive now. The next game that India plays Zimbabwe. So whoever wins stays alive. Whoever loses is out. Probably India wins. But then it gets really, really exciting because guess what? India is going to play West Indies next. And in the meantime, South Africa is going to play West Indies. So whoever wins that game is probably into the semifinals. So that is going to be a virtual quarterfinal at this point with one team qualifying and then the other team going to play India. And let's assume that, South Africa beats West Indies or West Indies beats South Africa. That India-West Indies game is going to be a huge game at that point. So my feeling is I think, this group is going to be very, very tight. There's all sorts of possibilities, but as of right now, West Indies and South Africa are in the lead. In the meantime, in the other group, England and Pakistan are going to play tomorrow. Now, this is going to be a huge game. I think this is going to be the game that is going to decide this group. I think if Pakistan wins, this group is going to be just like the first group where anything is going to be possible. But if Pakistan loses, England is in the semifinals. So bottom line is this. I think, this is going to be a tremendous next 72 to 96 hours of cricket. There's a lot of cricket to be played, but I think the games which will count the most at this point going forward, obviously England, Pakistan tomorrow, Sri Lanka, New Zealand the day after, and then South Africa, West Indies on Thursday, and India, Zimbabwe also on Thursday at the same day. Those are the big games. So keep an eye out on Thursday. Thursday afternoon, we are going to be back. And when we get back, obviously, we're going to be covering England, Pakistan tomorrow. We're going to be covering Sri Lanka, New Zealand the day after. But when we get to you on Thursday afternoon and we are looking at India, Zimbabwe's game is completed, I think we'll have a very good idea of how this group stage is going to go and who's going to qualify for the semis and who's not. But as of right now, West Indies in the lead, England in the lead, and guess what? South Africa in very good shape too. So those are the three teams which have at least a leg into the semifinals. Obviously, that could change as we still have a couple of more games each left for every game. New Zealand and Pakistan, remember, both of them, had an abandoned game. So guess what? Their games take on more of an importance too. I think the Pakistan-England game is huge tomorrow. England, if they want to qualify for the semifinal, have to win. Pakistan on the other side, just to stay alive, they'll have to win this game too. So Pakistan is going to be looking for their spin quartet to basically strangle England. And obviously England is going to look for their hitting prowess to make sure that Pakistan doesn't do anything. So let's see what happens tomorrow. We will be back tomorrow right after the Pakistan-England game to basically give you an update on the World Cup.